Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Wednesday the 15th of April. Uncertainty is worsening as Donald Trump's naval blockade carries into a second day. The US began obstructing shipping traffic around Iranian ports yesterday after fruitless peace talks over the weekend. Trump's hinted they could resume in coming days. Sky News' Jonathan Kersley says about 20 ships have traversed the area in the past 24 hours, but US Central Command says none reached the blockade.
There had been some vessels turned around to the Gulf of Oman, and there was a Chinese vessel yesterday that was actually heading towards the blockade itself and then decided to turn back around.
Confidence more Kiwi cops who have crossed the ditch will return home. Newstalk ZB can reveal just 2 officers are back on the front line after a recruitment drive to bring them home from Australia. The campaign ran in October and November last year. Police Assistant Deployment Commissioner Jeanette Park says other officers are also interested.
12 formal applications for rejoins that came through. So, look, and that's a ever-growing number.
A media expert believes AI-generated news is pushing fed-up people back to traditional media sources. AUT's annual report finds general trust in news has increased from 32% to 37% this year after 6 years of decline. Digital subscriptions have also risen. Researcher Greg Treadwell says social media is saturated with content that people can't trust.
They turn to what they can trust and they go, oh yeah, that's right, I can trust the news because it's verified, it's fact-checked, it's balanced.
And concerns that people could get the wrong answers from AI to medical and health-related questions. US and Canadian scientists questioned 5 chatbots on issues including cancer, vaccines, stem cells, nutrition and athletic performance. Claudia O'Neill has more.
20% of responses overall were highly problematic and 30% somewhat problematic. Most answers coming from ex-chatbot Grok were highly problematic. Performance was better across the 5 relating to vaccines and cancer, and worse on questions about stem cells, athletic performance and nutrition.
Bunnings has turned on facial recognition tech at Hamilton's Te Rapa and Hamilton South stores before countrywide rollout. It'll scan a database of known offenders, citing incidents including a staffer being approached with a knife and another being smashed into with a box. Bunnings says the threatening events have more than doubled over the past 4 years. Christchurch's new Colombo Street Crisis Recovery Cafe is being hailed as a vital option for those lacking support networks. It offers free wraparound support in a cafe-style setting. Stepping Stones Trust lead Kelly Pope says many don't have supportive family and friends. She says having somewhere to go can be life-changing.
People talk about, what's needed to get through crisis. It's a safe person, a safe space, and to be able to openly talk and be understood.
To sport, the end is nigh for Super Rugby's Moana Pacifica after 5 seasons. The Pacifica Medical Association has confirmed they're withdrawing funding after this campaign, meaning the franchise cannot continue in its current form. To Champions League football, Atletico Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain are through to the semi-finals after respective 3-2 and 4-0 aggregate victories over Barcelona and Liverpool. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.